Thank you for coming to my channel. I am absolutely amazed that I have over 280 people who have subscribed to my channel. I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing. I thank you for liking the videos. I thank you for commenting on them. And I thank you especially for sharing them with other people, because I don't do any self-promotion. So I just find it amazing that this many people want to hear what I have to say. But as long as there's people that want to hear what I have to say, I guess I'll keep making videos. Today I want to talk about a comment that one of my viewers wrote, and I'm going to put it up on the screen for you so you can see it. The viewer talks about Ren and his background and the challenges that he's had in his life and so forth, and discusses a lot about his music, and especially about the video that I showed you the other day, and how it was filmed and so forth and so on. But there was a comment that the viewer made at the end that really struck me. They wrote, "Most people met him through his video, Hii Ren. It's just as compelling, but about mental health. Amazing. That's Ren." And that comment made me go take a look at Hii Ren, and now I want to take a look at it with you, because I've watched it, so I'm not reacting to it for the first time like a lot of people do. But it's a really interesting and compelling piece. I think it's amazing how he introduces elements of acting and scene and backdrop and so forth into his videos in a way that's very compelling. He's obviously a very talented guitarist.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man,
I think of yin and yang, ego and alter ego. It's an amazing juxtaposition of evil and good, and how we constantly fight this battle in our minds against that little voice that tells us, no, you can't do this. And we struggle with it all the time, and sometimes we're overcome by it. Some people just never get past it. But Ren has obviously gotten past it, and now he's talking about that battle that goes on between the part of you that says you never can and the part of you that says, yes, I can. And fortunately for the world, yes, I can has won.
so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this.
It's amazing how he changes his voice in playing the two roles. And yet he's singing and rapping, performance art, whatever it is. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very compelling theater.
Fine by myself, I'm a genius, and I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
You know, it always amazes me that people can sing about the devil and sing about God and yet not really believe they exist. The devil is as real as the hands on your arms. The devil is as real as you are. And the Bible says he walks about seeking, like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And that's literally the truth. I don't know if you're old enough to have ever seen the movie The Exorcist, But the Exodus was a very, very real portrayal of what devil possession is. There's nothing fake about it. It's not Hollywood. It's real. That movie gives you a insight into how the devil works. And of course, the reason why they do movies like that is because they want you to think they're not real, that there is no such thing as a devil. But as he points out in his song, he'd been here since the beginning, and all he does is sow chaos and discord and disruption, and he seeks to devour. It's that simple.
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
How many performers would even have the guts to do this?
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Incredible. There's There's a lot going on in the world right now. The battle between Israel and Hamas, all the crap that's going on in our nation and around the world where the elites are trying to take over and destroy freedom for everyone. It's a lot to take in and it's a lot to handle. But if you don't understand that it's a spiritual battle, if you don't understand that it's the devil working against God, and if you don't understand that God will eventually prevail, then it makes life a lot more difficult to live. It makes it a lot more difficult to deal with all the crap that's going on and to understand why it's happening. And it's a lot more difficult to have peace in your heart. So, if you haven't given your life to God, if you haven't given your life to Jesus Christ, then I highly recommend that you do so. Because once you do that, you will have peace. And you will no longer be cast about by every wind of doctrine. You will no longer be worried about what's going on in the world because you know that God will take care of you. Just read the Bible and ask God to open up the scriptures to you. Ask Him to bring someone into your life, into your path, that will help you to understand and to give your life to Christ. Once that happens, all of this crap that's going on will just be so much noise, and it will no longer bother you. As always, I pray that you will be abundant, that you will be healthy, that you will live a long life, that God will keep you safe, and then He'll do the same for every single person that you love. And I pray that you will be anxious for nothing, but in all things, through prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, you will let your request be made known unto God. And the peace that passes all understanding will keep your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.